Chinatown is more than capable of being successful on its own.
As the provincial election approaches, BC Conservative leader John Rustad came to Chinatown Friday afternoon, speaking to business owners and community members about their concerns, which were mostly focused around crime, drugs, disorder on the street, and vandalism.
There's a lot of issues that continue popping up in the neighborhood.
It's been an uphill battle. My business and property is graffitied or vandalized at least once a week.
At the very least, I'd like to help give Chinatown a fighting chance.
There has to be consequences, and as the rule of thumb, 20% of the people are causing 80% of the problem. We can't be afraid of utilizing, a jail for criminal activity.
A number of violent incidents have rocked the neighborhood over the last 2 years. Last September, a triple stabbing at the Light Up Chinatown Festival. And more recently, a Japanese citizen was stabbed and killed in June. Some community members say it's in part because Chinatown is beside the downtown east side, where there's often open drug use and a dense population of unhoused people.
And it's not just Chinatown that is feeling the effects, but also other neighborhoods like Gastown, Strathcona as well.
But there's far more things in common between the neighborhoods adjacent to the downtown east side, according to Sarah Blythe with the Overdose Prevention Society on East Hastings.
Having housing for people in the downtown east side is really important, because if people have housing, they can use their washrooms inside, they have a place to go, they're not necessarily in the street. So working together and advocating for the downtown east side to get support that they need, whether it be recovery or detox, or whether it be safe injection sites, so people can not be using outside, they can be using inside. So I think really, in the violence, we experience violence in the downtown east side too. We don't want violence here either. So there's a lot of things that we have in common that we need to work on together.
At Friday's roundtable, Rustad focused on being tough on crime and addiction recovery for those with substance use disorders in the downtown east side.
You have a vision for Chinatown. It's hard to talk about Chinatown without talking about the downtown east side at the same time. Do you have a vision for the downtown east side?
Well, that's a big piece of building out that recovery model, because for many people that are in there, we need to make sure we've got recovery. And quite frankly, there's some people who can never recover. These drugs that are out on the streets today, doctors are telling me within 2 to 3 years they can cause permanent brain damage. There are many people who will never be able to recover and back becoming a part of society.
In Vancouver, Kier Juneau, City News.